welcome to Slice of Celona. I am Greg Yatman. With me as always is Özer. Now, Özer, I need to ask you a question because a term keeps coming up in conversations, cloud native. Now, I usually sit there and nod my head thinking, yeah, I get it, but I don't know if I really do. So maybe in under 4 minutes, you can give us the lowdown on what is cloud native and why is everyone talking about it?
What's happening with private 5G networks are two things. We got a new radio, right? So we have new wireless, we have a new spectrum, we can use it in the enterprise, connect devices we like, protect the applications that we care the most about, all that good stuff. So that's the radio part, the wireless part. What's happening in the network core is that 5G standard says, hey, if you're building a network operating system to support these radios, you should use a cloud native operating system, which has really never been done in a campus network before, right? So far, the networking operating systems that we used in a campus, comes in the form of a box. You get a switch, you got a router, you got a firewall, there's some software running in that box. It's not really cloud native. It could be cloud managed, right? I have a cloud portal, I can manage it, but it's not cloud native software. What is a cloud native software? It's the kind that runs your Netflix and it's in the middle of nowhere, somewhere in a data center. That can be moved, that is very flexible. You can increase its capacity, shrink its performance if you want to, and you can just deploy any application that you want on top of that cloud native software in these massive data centers, which we now call cloud. What's happening is, as we moved a bunch of these servers from the enterprise to the cloud, because it was easy to run apps in the cloud, now we have a reverse trend. Those cloud platforms, Amazon, Azure, Google, other cloud providers, edge cloud providers, metro cloud providers, they're trying to make their way in back to the enterprise because they realize that there is still a lot of applications running locally in these buildings and facilities that will never go to the cloud, but they should be managed from the same management portal that you manage your cloud compute requirements, right? Hey, I log into Azure, let me manage my servers on-prem as I do my compute power in the cloud. So 5G and cloud compute meets right there. 5G standard says, build an operating system that is cloud native. And the cloud, hyper cloud providers and cloud providers in general try to make their way into the enterprise. And there you go. There's a match made in heaven. The compute guys want the same thing as the networking guys. This doesn't usually happen, right? You don't see the server team working really good with the networking team. That doesn't usually happen, right? So this is the first time that compute initiatives for enterprises could be very much aligned with 5G networking initiatives in that same enterprise. And that's why people keep talking about this cloud native idea, although you're probably right. The industry is just talking tech, as usual, we do because we like technology, but they're not really showing practical examples of what does it mean, right? Do I get a 1 box? Do I get 3 boxes? Where do I plug this thing in? How is the performance and all that kind of stuff? So now we're in the middle of a bunch of deployments and pilots and rollouts. We're seeing real examples of this. And I think in the upcoming months, you will see us show real performance data, real deployment guidelines to educate our customers to say, this is actually happening today. This is not some 5-year roadmap thing. This is happening today because we're already seeing examples of that. Hopefully that answers the question.
It does. I mean, you had me at Netflix, but you sold me at real deployments of data. So with that, thank you everyone for joining. Hopefully you can now not nod your head like me and wonder, what are they talking about? And know exactly what cloud native means to you and your enterprise. If not, join us back here at Slice of Celona, or just ask Özer. He's online, reach out to us at hello@Celona. He's on social media. He'll give you an answer. But until then, come back to Slice of Celona or any of our other channels, and we are here to infotain you. Take care.
See you, everyone.